soon. We can record now because we're being put under pressure by your wife. So we're going to record.
Or is this because you're tired of talking to me?
No, I will continue talking to you after this. I will talk to you all freaking night if you want to.
I'll call into work in the morning so we can talk through the night and into tomorrow.
I will fall asleep talking to you on the phone, Jason.
Dude, that sounds amazing.
The Red, White, and Blues pod is back, baby. Yes, Backstreet's back. All right.
Woot.
Dude,
look at that shirt.
This is the Backstreet Boys special edition episode of the Red, White, and Blues podcast. If you've never watched us before, this is our first special edition episode we've ever done, and it'll probably be our last to ever do. But yeah, I'm back from Vegas, baby. I'm alive. I survived. Jason held it down here.
I did nothing.
And that's what you do. So you did the exact opposite of what I did. You did nothing. I did too much. So.
Yeah, but you had a good time living some nostalgic vibes, but in a new environment in the Sphere, watching the boys. That's pretty awesome, man.
Watching the boys, I was there for my wife's birthday, and apparently so was everybody else in freaking America.
To celebrate her birthday, yeah.
Yes, celebrate her birthday.
Your wife has a lot of friends.
She does. She has, and that drives me crazy because I hate people. So, I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, we're here. I guess this is gonna probably be a short episode because there's not a lot of Chelsea stuff to talk about. But I guess before we start, I should ask, how are you doing, Jason? I'm sorry. I skipped over that part. I got carried away talking about Vegas. How are you doing?
You should talk about Vegas. I'm great. I'm great. I'm happy that you're back. I'm happy to be doing this again, even though there's really not that much news. There's a little news, but not that much news. You and I have a movie review coming out later, so that's been fun watching film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? How are you? Are you rested up? Are you ready to
go? No. When you get back in from Vegas and your flight gets in at like 11 o'clock at night, and then you look at your calendar for the next day at work, and you're like, oh shit, I got a conference call at 9 o'clock the next morning where I have to be on video. Yes. And then to make it worse, then your boss texts you at 8 o'clock in the morning and says, hey, I need you to present this on the freaking conference call. And I'm just man, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I'm barely awake. I'm barely functioning. Like, I have giant bags under my eyes, and you're going to get me on this daggum conference call to talk about stuff now. Jeez.
Man. Bosses are the worst.
Bosses are the worst.
God. Kudos to you, man. You've rocked it, and you're recording with me.
Hey,
so
this was my priority. Awesome. This is my priority. Recording this. But Vegas was fun, but contractually I cannot speak about Vegas.
Yeah.
Because of the whole what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You sign a thing when you leave Vegas, NDAs, yada yada. Whatever.
I've never been. So I don't know.
But see, I wouldn't know if you've ever been, because you could just be not saying you've been to Vegas because you signed the super secret NDAs.
So I just shouldn't tell anybody anything about anything to do with me and Vegas.
Right. And then nobody will know.
Yeah.
You'll be mysterious.
Everybody. Okay. That's my plan from now on. Just kidding. You don't know. I don't know if I've been to Vegas or not.
I don't know if you've been to Vegas or not either. No
there we go. Problem solved.
You could have been in Vegas this past weekend. Who knows?
Dude, if I was in Vegas this past weekend, you would have known. I would have broken the rules to talk to you.
We would have been losing our money at the casinos together.
Oh man, it would have been I know you had a good time, but I would have probably ruined your good time with your wife because we would have had a good time.
Oh man. Yeah, but anyway, I guess Chelsea news. I guess we can just start. I don't know. Where do you want to start with this? I mean, we've had a few What was I don't even remember what was the last thing that happened before we left.
The England women won the Euros, and several of our players were on the team. So that's
true.
Congrats to them.
Yeah, congratulations to the Chelsea women that did win the Euros, and very much I might say, do you know? Fun fact, Jason, that the English women only were winning in the entire Euros. They were only winning for like 5 minutes of the entire tournament.
That is incredible.
They only had the lead for like 5 minutes. And I think stoppage time versus like Italy. Yeah.
Soccer is an incredible sport. That is insane.
It's insane. Just completely insane. So
I love that.
Yeah. But yeah, they won. It was a great match. When you're hungover in Vegas, you don't have anything to do on a Sunday because your wife has to pseudo work. You watch the Women's Euro finals. So that's what I did. Fun match. Did not think, honestly, say if I was a betting man, which I did not bet on, that I would have probably bet on Spain to win the tournament. And they just seem that they can't win the Euros for whatever reason.
Yeah, that is tough.
Yeah,
but congrats to the English women.
Yeah. Okay, so last week, I think we left off last week about Chelsea's shocking valuation of Nico.
Yeah.
That they value him at 80 million. So we covered that last week. Okay, so this week, I guess news going on. Mike Penders is officially on loan now at Strasbourg. I believe Paez is next, should be right behind him. So that takes up all our loan spots because we bought Sarr this summer and then immediately loaned him back. So that all our loan spots are now taken to Strasbourg. So no more there.
Yeah.
And I guess I know last week we talked a little bit about Hato, however you say his name. I don't really know. The dude from Ajax. And the deal's getting closer. Same thing with Xavi Simons. I think we talked about that last week. Deal's getting closer.
Mm-hmm.
No numbers have come out from either one of those that I've seen, like rumored numbers. So I don't really know about that. I guess big selling. We sold João Felix.
Yeah.
30 plus 20.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's team. 30 plus 20. And we have a sell-on clause. So if he does his usual thing where he stays for a year and then leaves again, we'll get some more money. So that's one thing I will say. Like, you can complain as a Chelsea fan, I feel like, about 50% of the signings that Dumb and Dumber have made, and some of the moves that they've done, haven't been the best. But I think the one thing you cannot criticize them on is selling players.
True.
Like, they're very good at moving. Well, except for I guess the people that were sort of here before they got here, like Chilwell and Sterling was here before Dumb and Dumber were here technically. Some of those guys, but the fact that they were dumb for buying Felix in the first place, but now they got rid of Felix, thankfully. So there's that. But we've made a substantial profit this summer from players that we have sold and loaned out. So it's not that's the thing people don't understand. It's like, how does Chelsea spend this much? Because we're the top selling club in Europe. We have made more money selling players than any other club in Europe. So that's why we can do what we do.
Club. Yeah, exactly. And we're the only club selling hotels to ourselves.
That's right. Women's teams. Don't forget that.
And women's teams. If your club has those assets, sell them back to yourself. You can. You too can do this in the transfer market.
You can do. It's one of those things. I was trying to see if I had it saved on my. No, it wouldn't be there, dude. I hate the only thing I don't like about Reddit is it's so hard to freaking save posts on Reddit.
Yeah, it's hard to like find them again.
Yeah, it's So anyway, I don't have it saved. But yeah, that's the reason. I mean, like we do good business, like we overpay for players. Yes, I feel like we do. But we can talk more about the players, I guess, we bought later on in the window. See at the end of the window, sort of evaluate the window. Because I mean, I don't like Chavi Simmons doesn't really tickle my fancy. Like I'm not like I like him, but I just think that I don't know. I think he's going to struggle for minutes here. And I think it's going to end up being sort of an Nkuku situation all over again. Just a couple years down the road.
But surely that means we're like looking to sell Nkuku as well.
Yes, that's the rumor. So I think one of the main places was Bayern Munich, but they bought Diaz for just a stupid price from Liverpool last week. Just a dumb price for a 28-year-old winger. So
Liverpool probably getting Isak, right? Like that's not official.
Yeah, that's probably it. Hasn't been official, but I mean, like the thing is, they just spent like 80 million quid on freaking Etika. I think whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And now they're going to go out and buy another.
Still going to get Isak.
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is like, and people don't understand how they can do it. But like, to be fair, Liverpool really hasn't bought in a year.
It's true.
Like they didn't buy a lot of people last year, so it's like they bought Chiesa, and I don't think he really cost. I don't think he was that expensive to begin with. I feel like they bought somebody else last year. Was it Gravenbach? Last year?
I think.
But I mean, I think they got him at a reasonable price. So like, they really haven't spent a lot. And then if they sell, they just sold Diaz. If they sell, Nunez, which they're supposed to sell him to, then you've made a pretty good amount of money, and like they'll be fine. So
and some of those moves are important for us, I guess, because it might mean Newcastle might have to look at Jackson if they can't get some of their other targets. Yeah.
There's been rumors.
But then also Jackson's been leaked to Man U as well. But I don't think the fan base wants him there.
They don't. So. I mean, but we have a way of making fan bases take players that we don't want, mainly Arsenal. So we like to give them our rejected players. So whatever.
But maybe that makes them look at Nkuku as well. So I don't know. Like there's like a shuffle going on, but like things are kind of at a stalemate right now. And and so I guess we'll see what winds up happening. But a lot of transfer business happening in the top 4 clubs at the moment.
Because they're we considering United a top 4 club?
No, I'm including us there, even though Man U are linked to some of our players. But between like Liverpool, Arsenal, City, and us, like Tottenham and Man U aren't going to do shit next year. Like they might climb to mid-table, but I don't think. And Man U has a better case but they're not doing much in the transfer market, so we'll see what happens. But like. Man U would have a better case of getting in the mid-table than a Tottenham team that would be stretched because they made Europa. And Man U's just going to have a game a week.
Yep.
So, and we've been in that position before, and it is something they need to capitalize on. So, but like, does that mean they get Jackson from us, which would be a big piece of business for us? But I don't know.
I don't know
how they feel about that.
I don't think Jackson will go to United. I think if he goes anywhere in the Premier League, it'll be Newcastle. I think if United get anybody, it'll be Nkuku. But I don't think he's going to even go there. I don't know. Because I think they're overvalued. Because the whole key piece in this, when we're talking about United, is Garnacho.
Yes.
And when they're like, we value him at 50 to 60, and Chelsea's like, we value him at 30, which is a lot more realistic. You know, it's just like if you pay anything over 30 for him, I feel like you're getting screwed. And then even if you're paying 30 for Garnacho, I feel like we're getting screwed and hosed in the deal. Like 30 for Delop, I feel like that's a steal on our end.
I agree with that.
Because of the potential. Andy has Premier League experience. Like I would have much rather Geiger, whatever the hell his name is, from Sporting than Arsenal got. I'd much rather him, but we got Delop at a lot better price than that. Although I will say, I think he sold like $10 million worth of shirts in his first day as an Arsenal player. And they're like, well, he just has 5 more days like that. And they paid off his transfer fee. So,
I mean, really though. Wow.
So, yeah. So it's crazy. But Chelsea would never have his jerseys out in time to make $10 million worth of sales in the first day. So
it's so true. So true.
We're still
yeah.
So I don't know. I think Nico has to go at this point somewhere because like what is he? He's third choice now, obviously.
Yeah.
And unless Maresca figures out a way to play Delop, Joao Pedro, and Palmer all at the same time.
Yeah.
So, here's the question I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you this, Jason. So the rumor is that if Garnacho comes in and we do buy Garnacho, that means we will send Esteval back to Palmeiras on loan. How do you feel about that?
No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't understand the Garnacho thing. Like, I just don't. I mean,
we've been obsessed with him for like 6 months now. It's getting a bit ridiculous.
I mean, the problem with Garnacho is just that he's not that good.
Yeah.
But also,
and he's
that's the main problem with Garnacho. Yeah. Like, I mean, just had an abysmal season last season.
Yeah.
I mean, he scored 6 goals, I guess. So that's better than our wingers. I mean, that's not quite better than our wingers. It's not too far off pace from our current wingers, and we just got rid of Madueke. But like, do I think Garnacho is better than Madueke? I do not think he's better than Madueke.
I mean, it's a wash to me. It's like it's not. Is it like my question I always ask? Is it an improvement?
Yeah. True.
It's not an improvement. So,
but like to get Esteval into our system now, coming off of a really big tournament he had where he like decided not to come hang out with us because he was hanging out with his team so he could give them a proper goodbye or spend his time with them.
Yeah.
Like why are we like, let's not send him back. Like it's good. Like for Garnacho, we're gonna send Esteval back for Garnacho. Like that is insane.
It's a great way to put it. We're gonna send Esteval back, the savior of our club, the prodigy.
So annoying
for freaking Garnacho. Yeah, and like
it's so annoying.
I know we talked about this in the winter too. Is like nobody has united the fan base of Chelsea more than Garnacho. The hatred that we have for this guy as a fan base is unparalleled. Like, nobody wants this guy.
Yeah. Is so because United bought Mbeumo pretty recently, right? Like,
they bought him.
Are they planning on playing him as a winger?
I would think so, and then they'll have. I don't know who's going to play the other wing because Rashford's already gone to Barca on loan.
They better keep Garnacho.
I mean,
but like Garnacho plays more centrally for them.
It depends on, I guess, how Amarin lines him up, like how he's going to play him. Like you would think that Garnacho would fit in the. My brain's fried. I've been in Vegas. I can't think. Like the channel. Yeah, there's the word I'm looking for. He would fit in that channel that Amarin likes to run players. Like people are talking about with Palmer, play down the channels. Like that. That's probably where Garnacho.
Well, and I guess the reason I'm really focused on United, I mean, past the Garnacho shit that keeps rearing its head. Like if we sign Garnacho, that deducts a grade rating for our transfer window for me. But
yes, I would agree with that.
But like I'm just looking at them, they don't have a striker, dude. They have
Dude, they have Hoyland. They have Hoyland, Jason. Come on. He's eventually going to be good. He's eventually. Well, they got Cunha. They got Cunha.
Yeah, but he's more. I mean, I guess he can play in that role. Anyway,
yeah.
But like, I stand by what I said. They don't have a striker. They're desperate. They're about to be real desperate here at the end. Like, they're lucky they have a whole other month to do transfer business. But that bodes well if Jackson is still linked to them, because United are, in their desperation, I think they would be willing to come closer to our insane valuation of Nico.
Yeah.
And Chelsea probably values him like that because they know, because there is a striker shuffle going on, they know somebody's going to dip into the market for Nico at the end. Mm-hmm. And to be fair, Nico has scored 30 goals in 2 seasons.
15 goals a season
is fine. Like, it's not like,
it's more about what he misses than what he makes.
Exactly. And it's his attitude. It's his attitude, it's his discipline. If he like kept his head down and like didn't keep getting red cards, I think this conversation would be way different. But like, he's seen as a risky guy to try to get 15 goals out of. So
I agree. And it's crazy because I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at Twitter right now, and there's crazy Garnacho stuff. You know,
it's going to be so
late at night. So yeah, I don't. Fabrizio just said
Esteval leaves.
Yeah,
because he's such a mature player for his age right now.
He is.
Like, and he can slot into first team.
Yeah,
like he's going to be green, but like, man, like, what a time to be able to play him anyway.
And that's my thing with Garnacho is like he's shown that he is, number one, he's a little bitch, and he has an attitude issue. Like,
exactly,
like, and that's more to the point of why I don't want him, because would I rather give minutes to somebody who's a little bitch that has an attitude, or would I rather give the minutes to a 19-year-old that is shown to be mature, that seems to have a good head on his shoulder, that is possibly going to be better than Neymar? Like, would I give minutes to that kid, or would I rather give them to Garnacho? I would rather give them to Esteval. Like, coming on at the end of games, playing in the League Cups, playing in the FA Cups, like getting some Champions League experience off the bench. If we're playing, if we end up drawing a lower tier team, and we can rotate the squads up, I'd much rather Esteval getting those minutes than Garnacho getting those minutes. Agreed. So I just don't. I don't know. And then, like, you look at it too, like, how is Maresca going to line up? Because the dude's been doing some voodoo shit in preseason. Well, not preseason, but in the Club World Cup, he's been doing some voodoo shit with the lineup. So it's like Neto has been on the left playing a left wing back, for goodness sakes. So, like, and then Enzo's been pushing up the channels. Then you got your striker, whichever one that is. And then you have Palmer that's pushing. And you have Gusto that's pushing. So it's like we don't really play. We're only really playing with one winger right now in the Maresca system right now. Like, Palmer is, like, I guess when we start the match, on the right, but he drifts more into the middle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we literally just have one winger, and it's Neto. And Neto is sort of proven that he can do this role pretty well. Yeah. And what he's doing is very similar to how Gittins plays. Is he hugs the freaking touchline. Esteval is more of that Palmer player that can go in through the channels. Like, so I don't understand the point of buying Garnacho. Like, I just don't. I don't get it. Like, I think we have enough.
Who do you think is spearheading the Garnacho shit?
I think it's Dumb and Dumber. That's just my opinion. Yeah. It could be because he's not linked to Joe Shields in any way that I'm aware of, that I can think of on top of my head. I just think it's Dumb and Dumber, probably. This seems like one of their stupid buys, because they usually have a couple stupid purchases a window, and you sort of look at them and go, what the hell are you doing? Yeah. Like, why are you doing that? That doesn't make any sense. So,
well, apparently, according to the New York Times, way earlier. Well, probably yesterday evening. Man, you are out for Nico.
It's going to have to be Newcastle if Isak leaves.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be Newcastle if he goes anywhere, and it'll be because they have to have a replacement for Isak. Now, I think the more likely thing to happen is they go get Sesko from Leipzig, because he's sort of fallen off the radar of everybody because everybody went for a different striker than him. So I think that is the most likely replacement. And then if that happens, then I'm heard that Leipzig will then return and go get, they want Maga from Strasbourg, who we are now possibly going to buy or do a pre-purchase agreement for next summer with him so that doesn't happen. So there's all kinds of weird things going on right now with this striker situation. So I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then on top of that, Ishii got sold today to Strasbourg. So Strasbourg takes another one of our players, which this one I'm okay with as long as there's a buyback clause.
Right.
Like, that's my thing. Is like, I do want a buyback clause for him because I think he does have a future. So I just want the buyback clause in there. And then it's a great move because I think he'll thrive at Strasbourg.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It just is like the calm before the storm. Because once one of the dominoes falls here,
yes,
the rest will happen.
I agree 100%. It is. It's that Isak domino, I think, that everybody's waiting for. Like when Isak goes,
yes,
everything else is going to start. There's going to be a whole bunch of other dominoes falling because I think everybody. And I don't know if that's going to happen until when does the transfer deadline end? It's September, isn't it?
September 1.
Yeah, September 1. So we still have a whole nother month.
Yeah. Like a lot is going to happen in a month.
Yeah.
And a lot has already happened. It's been a really wild transfer window so far.
It has.
But you have people like Liverpool and I would even say Arsenal are making lots of moves, like lots of big moves in ways that they haven't typically done in. Well, Liverpool, not ever really for like the.
Yeah, this is the most they've spent probably ever. You're right.
Yeah, so it's like, and then Arsenal have been a little more. They dip, but like they've been a little or dip into the market, but they're a little more conservative. But then you do have like a weird. I mean, it just is weird that Man U and Tottenham finished as low as they did, but still have, like Tottenham less so. But
Tottenham doesn't.
Man U are still,
Man U makes sense.
Yeah, they're all making moves, and like we're making lots of moves, and then coming off of a big tournament win in the summer, like we only look better. So our stock went from like at the very end of the season to we still might not get fourth to we're now the best team in the world. Well, we're the champions of the world. I don't think we're the best team in the world, but on our day.
Don't sell us short, Jason. We're going to have a badge on our jerseys next year on our kit that says we might have a front of the shirt sponsor, but we're going to have a badge that says we're the best team in the world.
Right in the damn middle.
It's ugly as hell and looks like a giant gold record, and it's terrible.
The worst. Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, I do think there's a lot to look forward to, not just from us, but in the transfer market from everyone, because it's going to be a wild season, and we'll know a little bit more. But it's going to be crazy, like how much will probably happen even after the season starts. So
yeah, I mean we start in like 2 weeks. The 17th is, I believe, our first match. We actually do have a preseason. Our first, I guess our first true preseason game is a week from Friday.
Sorry, bug. This is
it's all
flying in
good.
my screen.
Yeah, August 8th. So a week from Friday is our first preseason match. Is he gonna get you?
He's gonna get me. I'm gonna get him. Yeah.
Kill him.
Got him.
Yeah.
Sorry, little guy. Didn't know what it was.
Yeah, kill him.
Yeah.
But yeah, next Friday, week from this Friday, will be our first preseason match.
Yeah.
Against Leverkusen, and then we'll have one, I think, like 3 days later, the 10th. So it's
are they closed door matches or are they like?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they're listed on Fight Mob as club friendlies.
Okay.
I'm assuming these might be closed door, but it might be one of those things where Chelsea decides, hey, we'll charge the fans $5 to watch it on the app. And then we'll all begrudgingly complain about the shitty feed, but we'll still pay the $5 to watch it on the app.
Yeah. Chelsea is selling tickets.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Are they selling like tickets in person?
Tickets for Chelsea against Leverkusen and Milan, both now on general sale.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, then hopefully they'll
or per person.
Hopefully they at least put them on the app.
Yeah.
That's my thinking. Is hopefully they put them on the app.
Yeah,
so we can watch them. That would be nice. So yeah, I mean, like the end of this transfer window is going to be fun. I think, like you said earlier, like we're just sort of waiting on dominoes to fall right now, and it'll be interesting to see if Nico goes anywhere. I would assume at this point, like Guiu is going to go out on loan somewhere. I don't know what. Like, I mean, we still have Chilwell, Sterling, people like that on the books.
Yeah. So
who was it? Fulham is interested in Sterling, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Was that what you're about to say? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
My bad.
Yeah. No, so according to that article, multiple clubs are considering a move for Dewsbury Hall. Doo-doo. Apparently Chelsea value him at 30 million, according to this article. Fulham interested in Sterling, we would want 20 million.
Yeah.
We've set an asking price for Broja at 25 million, apparently.
Where we get that from when the dude's been injured and hasn't played a complete season in like 3 years just blows my mind.
Yeah. Again, that's from the New York Times. And then we're also, no one seems to be interested in Chilwell.
Yeah.
No club has come in for him yet. So,
I think I tweeted out today, I said, if the Hato deal gets across the line, which all intents and purposes, it seems like it will. If you can't sell Chilwell, I think you cut him. You buy him out just to get his money, just to get his salary, his wages off the books.
Right.
So, there was a rumor today that Ronaldo asked Al Nassr to go in and get Cucurella. And that got squashed really quick. And Fabrizio came out and said, we're actually talking about contract extensions with Cucurella. So,
yeah, good.
Yeah,
he's kind of he's key to this system, so we kind of need him.
But we also need a backup for him.
And you're right,
which is what Hato is going to be, because we need that desperately. And I guess I think we have surpassed $150 million now in sales this summer. So there's that.
Hey man, if we get 25 million for Broja,
hey, look, I mean, we could easily like if we just sell. I feel like those people, like, because Vega's still there, like Chilwell, Sterling, Broja. Broja would be pure profit too. So that's a big thing with him. Sterling, like we can sell some of those players. We'll easily surpass 200 this window.
Be incredible.
It would be. So, because we're out of things to sell ourselves.
Yeah. We've got to actually start doing good business now.
Yeah, we actually got to start making. Yeah, we actually got to start turning a profit and not just throwing shit away. So I don't know. But I guess that about wraps it up. I mean, we're all, I feel like, on Hato and Xavi Simons watch and just praying to God at our Esteval altars every night that Garnacho does not come to Chelsea. So,
swear to God, I'm gonna be so mad.
There might be things that get broken on that episode of the podcast.
Oh my God, dude. I'm going to pray at my altar right after this.
I guess tell these people where they can find us, Jason.
Yeah, we're on Instagram, we're on X, we're on Substack. Find us there. Things are a little light in the summer, but we're working on stuff. So stay tuned.
We're still uploading every week, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Weekly uploads, even in the midst of traveling. So thank you, Daniel, for
double upload this week.
Yeah, true. And we have as a fun little break, Daniel and I like to watch movies. So we have a movie coming up. We spun the wheel last week, and it landed on Deadstream, which is just a fun little horror found footage thing. We decided not to go too far into soccer since Daniel and I like to celebrate Halloween almost year round. So
100%.
So it's nothing for us to watch a horror movie, but yeah, join us for a nice little summerween found footage flick next week. But Deadstream. But until then,
it'll be this week.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It'll be right.
Double next episode this week. Yeah,
this week, Thursday, I think is what we talked about.
Yeah,
unless Jason wakes up tomorrow and changes his mind because he said he's going to sleep on it. So
Thursday or Friday, we're keeping you on your toes around here. But until then, find us on all the things at Red White Blues FC.
That's right. And because you don't know when our next episode is going to drop, is exactly why you need to turn on your notifications. So turn that little bell on YouTube. And am I doing this influencer thing right? Is
that was so good. You're learning from Deadstream.
I'm learning from Deadstream. So turn that bell on. Put those notifications on. Do what all you're supposed to do. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple. But yeah, until next week or until later this week, actually, we will see you guys and gals on the flip side.
Ooh, Daniel, that was smooth, flippity floppity.